Are you as on board with the future of the New Orleans Pelicans as I am? I loved it. Watching Brandon Ingram in the first half, Bob.
Yeah.
I never thought Brandon Ingram would be, and his second half was equally as bad for the most part. But he was so good in the first half, and his shot has gotten so much better. He's able to put it on the floor. And I think the biggest difference in Brandon Ingram also is his confidence, because he's a real quiet kid. He kind of looks like he's sleepy. You look at his eyes, and they're kind of half open all the time. You don't know whether he's in the game or not. But, man, I'll tell you what, they got a good player out of him. And Lonzo was terrible last night shooting the ball, but he's better than that. Listen, they were never going to get full value for Anthony Davis, New Orleans.
Yeah.
But I thought at least they got a potential all-star here in Brandon Ingram. And Lonzo is certainly pretty good as well. He didn't play well.
I joined the Ingram fan club last year. I really did. I said I liked him because I've been kidding about him since day one as the best skinny player of the last 40 years. I can't remember. You can't tell me you can remember a better skinnier player than Brandon Ingram.
Other than Kevin Durant. Are you taking KD out of the equation?
He makes Kevin Durant look like Zion, for Christ's sake. I mean, the legs, it's the calves. He's got the skinniest calves of NBA. I'm just saying, it was noticeable, to me. But anyway, no, he can play this game, and I think
really
they
good.
He's
Redick was a great addition by David Griffin, because you could just see even defensively, they'd make a play. Somebody would make a shot for New Orleans on the offensive end. And immediately Redick would grab Ingram and tell him, no, over there, defensively. Yeah. You go over there. Like he's just so cerebral. He's been playing for so long. He makes big shots. He wants to take big shots. I just thought it was such a wasted opportunity by New Orleans. And now they're in they're behind Memphis, Portland, Sacramento. They're not catching I don't think they're going to catch Memphis. If anybody's catching Memphis, to me now it's Portland. And I'd like to see Portland catch him, to be honest. Because
by the way, Memphis has a tough road.
Do they?
To keep their head above water.
I'd heard that.
Here's what they got. They got Portland.
Yeah.
San Antonio. Then they got the Pelicans, Utah, OKC, and then they end up Toronto, Boston, Milwaukee.
Oof. Yeah.
Huh?
That's not going to be.
They're going to have a tough road.
I think Portland probably takes them.
Yeah.
That would be my guess. I think New Orleans, if they had won last night, the league was upset about that one.
But are we talking about actually overtaking them or getting into the playoff?
Getting in the playoff.
The 8-9.
Getting in the playoff.
By the way, we got to talk about that.
Yeah.
I didn't even discover this or pay any attention to it because I wasn't focusing in on anything until a couple of days ago when I got wind of this 8-9 format.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, now let's be honest. Could there be any other reason? Are we allowed to put on our cynic hat? I mean, I'm going to jump from skepticism to cynicism. What other possible reason could there be for this format other than the desire to get who into the playoffs?
Explain the format to
okay. If the gap between 8 and 9 is 4 games or fewer, then 8 stays. But if the gap between 8 and 9, when this 8-game season, little mini season is over, is fewer than 4, 8 and 9 will play in a little playoff in which 9 has to win 2 games and 8 would only have to win 1.
Ridiculous.
Right?
Ridiculous.
And
Who came up with this?
But I don't know. I'd like to know. Oh, would you like you to brainstorm on that one? But, come on. If anybody that can't, how can we think there's any other reason than the fervent hope of getting Zion into the playoffs?
Yeah, no. It's going to backfire. It's going to backfire. And the guy who I think, honestly, to me, I don't know where you stand on this. Zion played 19 games this past season, and everybody's giving him Rookie of the Year because he was dominant in those 19. He was, no doubt. He was terrific. But a guy named John Morant played, I don't know, 60, 70, whatever. Right, a lot more. 3 times as many games.
Yeah.
And he was pretty damn good. And oh, by the way, he's got his team today where they'd be in the playoffs. And if this garbage weren't going on, Memphis would be in. They're 4 games up on Portland and all these other teams. If the NBA decided to do it the way they probably should have, which is just bring the top 8 from each league. Just forget about all this other BS. Let them play some exhibitions, and let's get the playoffs going here. Because nobody – listen, there's a game early today. Here are the couple games early today. At 4 o'clock, we've got Phoenix, Washington. You excited to see that game, Bob?
Ooh, man, I guess I'm going to have to rearrange my entire schedule.
Clear it out for Phoenix, Washington.
Oh, man.